Attention preppers, imagine this. It's a calm day, and you walk into Walmart like you've done 100 times before, ready to stock up on the survival essentials you rely on to protect your family. But something's wrong. The shelves are empty. Those critical items, gone, vanished, either swept away by panicked crowds or quietly outlawed by new government regulations. It sounds unbelievable, right? But here's the thing. It's closer to reality than you think. And if you're not ready, you could be left out in the cold. Today we're diving deep into the 7 survival items you must grab at Walmart before they're banned or become impossible to find. These aren't just things you'll want on hand. They're the lifelines that could make or break your ability to face emergencies head-on. And here's the kicker. Number 1 on this list is a complete game changer that no prepper can afford to go without. So stick around until the very end, because missing it could cost you more than just money. It could cost you your peace of mind. Now before we jump into this life-saving list, let me ask you, are you serious about staying ahead of the curve? Are you committed to being the one who's ready while others panic? If you are, take 2 seconds right now to hit that subscribe button and join the growing community of preppers right here at Preppers Community. And while you're at it, smash that like button, because every click helps us bring you the tools and knowledge you need to stay prepared. Together, we're building a network of preppers who are ready for anything. All right, let's get started. Let's kick things off at number 7, high-power lanterns. These aren't your average dim camping lights. We're talking about those ultra-bright LED lanterns that practically turn night into day and can last for days on a single charge. Absolute lifesavers during blackouts, right? But here's the kicker. Did you know some states are already considering regulations on these, due to concerns over light pollution and improper battery disposal? Yep, it sounds absurd, but it's happening. Now picture this. The power goes out during a storm and all you've got is your phone flashlight. You're fumbling around trying to make it work, but let's be real, it's not going to cut it for anything beyond checking under the couch. That's where these lanterns come in. They're affordable, long-lasting, and incredibly reliable. Walmart offers a great selection of these at prices that won't break the bank. My advice? Stock up now. Because once someone decides these aren't too harmful for the environment, you'll regret not grabbing them while you had the chance. Coming in at number 6, long-lasting emergency food. But let me stop you right there. This isn't the bland, cardboard-flavored stuff you're imagining. I'm talking about freeze-dried meals that not only last up to 25 years, but actually taste like real food. Seriously, you could whip one of these up during a blackout and feel like you're at a backyard barbecue. Perfect for disasters, camping trips, or even those nights when you're just too tired to cook. But here's where it gets tricky. New food safety regulations could be on the horizon, targeting the preservatives and packaging materials that make these meals last decades. And let's be honest, without those, they're just overpriced TV dinners. The good news? Walmart has these stocked at prices that won't break the bank. My advice? Don't wait until you're stuck eating canned peas for weeks, wishing you'd grabbed a few of these. Stock up now, because once these disappear, they'll be nearly impossible to replace. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Sliding in at number 5, emergency candles. These aren't just a quaint relic from the past, they're absolute lifesavers when the power goes out. Cheap, reliable, and versatile, these little guys provide both light and a surprising amount of warmth when you need it most. Whether you're navigating through a blackout or just trying to keep a room cozy, they're a prepper's best friend. But here's the problem. These candles are made from paraffin, a petroleum-based product that's already raising eyebrows among environmental watchdogs. Think of them as the plastic straws of the survival world. Super useful, but also an easy target for bans. Once these get caught in the crossfire of environmental regulations, you might find yourself relying on those fancy LED candles that don't do squat when you actually need heat. Pro tip: head over to Walmart and stock up on a few packs of these while you still can. Trust me, when your neighbors are fumbling around in the dark, you'll be reading your favorite survival manual by a warm, flickering light. And bonus points, you'll look like the most prepared person in the neighborhood. Coming in strong at number 4, portable water filters, the ultimate prepper's secret weapon. Think about it. Clean water is one of the most vital resources in any survival situation. Now picture this. A natural disaster strikes, the water supply is contaminated, and chaos ensues as everyone scrambles for bottled water. But not you. You calmly pull out your trusty Life Straw or Sawyer Mini, take a sip from a nearby stream and voila, hydration achieved. Hero mode fully activated. Here's where it gets tricky. With growing concerns about microplastics and other chemicals, there's already talk of regulating the materials used in these filters. Imagine how much harder it would be to get one of these life-saving devices if new restrictions roll out. Walmart has a solid selection of these filters and they're surprisingly affordable. Don't wait until it's too late. Grab a couple now, and be the one person who doesn't have to fight over overpriced bottled water during a crisis. At number 3, we've got pepper spray and tasers, two self-defense tools every prepper should have in their arsenal. Let's face it, when chaos strikes, the ability to protect yourself and your family is priceless. Whether it's warding off an attacker, dealing with an overly aggressive stray dog, or yes, even scaring off that raccoon that thinks your backyard is his personal buffet, these tools are invaluable. But here's the kicker. As crime rates shift and debates over personal safety heat up, some states are already moving to restrict or ban these devices. The argument? Misuse, of course. But let's be real. When you need them most, there's no substitute for having the right tools on hand. Don't wait until these vanish from the shelves due to legal crackdowns or supply shortages. Walmart still stocks reliable and affordable options. Grab a couple today and stay ahead of the curve. Coming in at number 2, camping stoves and propane. Now you might be thinking, how could something as basic and essential as a camping stove ever be banned? Well, let me tell you, environmental regulations are getting stricter every year, especially when it comes to fossil fuels. These portable stoves, which rely on propane or other fuels, could easily become the next target in the push for cleaner energy. Now picture this, a winter storm knocks out the power, and you're left trying to cook your emergency freeze-dried meals over a campfire, in your backyard, in the snow. Sounds like a recipe for frostbite, not dinner. That's why these stoves are a must-have for any prepper. They're compact, reliable, and give you the ability to cook a hot meal no matter the conditions. Here's the deal. Walmart offers a variety of camping stoves and propane canisters at budget-friendly prices. But with the way things are headed, these might not be on the shelves for long. Stock up now, because when the regulations roll in, your only option might be rubbing two sticks together. And I don't know about you, but that's not exactly efficient during an emergency. And here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for, number 1 on our list, the ultimate must-have for any prepper, first aid kits. These are the unsung heroes of survival gear, often overlooked but absolutely critical. Whether it's treating a minor scrape, managing a serious injury, or even handling unexpected medical emergencies, a well-stocked first aid kit can be the difference between a problem solved and a crisis escalated. It's not just a nice-to-have, it's a lifesaver. But here's the twist. As regulations tighten around certain over-the-counter medications and medical supplies, pre-made first aid kits could soon face restrictions. Imagine being in the middle of an emergency and realizing you're out of antiseptic or bandages, and your only option is raiding your bathroom cabinet for expired ointments and leftover gauze from 3 years ago. Not exactly the plan of a well-prepared prepper, right? Here's the good news. Walmart has a range of affordable and comprehensive first aid kits that cover everything from minor cuts to major injuries. Don't leave it to chance. Grab a couple now while they're still widely available. Trust me, when disaster strikes, you'll be glad you did. And hey, you'll also feel like the MVP of your household when everyone turns to you for help. It's not just about being prepared, it's about being the one who's ready for anything. And there you have it, preppers, the 7 survival items you must buy at Walmart before they're banned. Which of these do you already have in your stash? And which ones are you planning to grab ASAP? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what's in your prepper arsenal. If this video gave you valuable insight or helped you feel more prepared, do me a favor. Hit that like button to support the channel. It takes just a second, but it means the world to us here at Preppers Community. And if you're serious about staying ahead of the curve, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss a life-saving tip or update. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, stay prepared, stay safe, and be the one who's ready when it matters most. Until next time, preppers. Outro music from YouTube Audio Library plays as the screen fades to black.